fully vaxxed. You know, I think it's funny how these people are so proud to have this fucking vaccine. And you know it's these gang suckers because they're in a fucking red and white car. You know, Hey guys, so I wanted to quickly make this video. So, I've been seeing these people walking around with these vaxxed pins. They either put the pin on their, like, purse or their shirt that, oh, I'm vaxxed. And I just kind of laugh, you know. I know everybody has their own theory about these vaccines. It's so funny. It is, because it's just, there's several different things that, I think with these vaccines, you know, it's funny to me that, people are really desperate to get this vaccine and display that they got it. I think it's really, really weird to me. And one of the things that I woke up and realized, you know, it's funny because I was looking at some information the other day. I think when I was looking up the moon information, and they spoke about graphene oxide, and I hear that's one of the ingredients that's in this vaccine. And, you know, with this vaccine, I'm going to say, I think that most of the people that are getting this vaccine aren't really human. I'm going to just be honest. I'm going to be honest that I have several theories for this vaccine. Now, one of my theories that I just realized and thought about yesterday was many of these people who are getting this vaccine are getting this vaccine because they cannot survive on this planet any longer. Something's in the air now to where they can't survive on this planet anymore. So they need this vaccine to keep them alive on this planet any longer. Because what's happening is the planet, the ozone layer, all this kind of stuff, all this shit now, as closer as this second sun comes, the second sun, God, the real God, something's changing this atmosphere to now where these people are starting to get sick and they can't really survive on this planet anymore. And that's what I really think that this vaccine is. I think that they know that they need this vaccine to survive on this planet. Now, there's another theory now. Now, with this vaccine, the thing about this virus is that this virus, I strongly believe, is 100% spiritual. I believe it is 100% spiritual. I don't believe that you catch this virus just going up and having somebody cough in your face. It's not like that. It really isn't. This virus is coming for certain people. This virus is coming for people that have a mark and that are unclean. Now, if you guys look at my other video where I had spoken about that COVID-19 is caused by pork. It really is African swine fever. A lot of people don't understand. Right now, we're at a point where any unclean activity, you can get this virus. Unclean, eating pork, being racist, being hateful, jealous, all those things that the Bible talks about or whatever is talked about that's unclean or whatever, I guess, is the people that are getting it. Because let me tell you, everybody that I've known who's gotten this virus, all the people that I've known who've gotten this virus have been racist. They've been racist, and they telepathically calling me the N-word, all this kind of shit. They've either been racist or they've been evil as fuck or something else. So it's like, one of the things about this virus is a lot of people don't know that this virus is spiritual. So we have people going ahead and getting this vaccine thinking that they're going to stop this virus. But the truth is, you can't stop God's judgment. There's no way that you can stop God's judgment, and no vaccine, nothing that you inject in your body can stop God's judgment. The thing is that the truth is, these people, I think they know this. They know this deep down. They know that this virus is not, it won't stop. These people who have gotten this virus, I mean, after they have gotten this vaccine, those are the ones who are really being marked. That's a real fucking mark right there. Because what that does, that shows you're trying to take this vaccine to prevent God's judgment, but you still got God's judgment. You can take this vaccine thinking it's going to stop it. So that's what I really think it's all about. You know, it's one of those two things. It's really something, because it's like, you know, and then there's another theory. There's one more theory though. There's one more thing. The thing is that this vaccine, what this vaccine could be is this vaccine could be their God power. What do I mean by God power? I mean by when Armageddon starts and we're ready to run through some shit and ready to get our power activated, when we're ready for that activation, the spiritual activation, we're ready to go to basically the war. Spiritual war. The true spiritual war, running through the desert, beating the fuck out of these reptilians. All this shit. That is possibly their God power that is in their system and going to be ready for Armageddon. So what'll happen is that vaccine is going to activate at the time of Armageddon, and they're going to get some kind of power or something, or some kind of power. But it's different than the kind of power that God's chosen are going to get, because God's going to give us something else that's going to give us the power that, yeah. And just like I had spoken in many of my other videos where I talked about this running through the desert and fighting, and the first thing was something was put into my mouth that gave me the power to be able to run through this desert, shapeshift into all different kind of animals, and fight and defeat these reptilians that were over fucking with my tribe and stuff like that. So this vaccine, now it's one of these three things. It's either these non-human motherfuckers need this vaccine to keep alive on this planet any longer. It's God's judgment. That's what this virus is, and this vaccine are both marks. And then number 3, what I just mentioned about that, it could be their God power. So for my theory of this whole vaccine, it's one of those 3 things. Or it's a combination of the 3. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of this vaccine? Tell me what you guys think, what your theory is, what you guys know about this vaccine. Have you gotten this vaccine? Do you plan to get this vaccine? And what do you feel about it? Let me know, because I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.